Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the KSP Motivation channel. My name is Kendi. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller, and on this channel I'm tracking my journey on becoming a seven-figure seller. So guys, so today is gonna be a update video. And I know I've been away for a while, but I've been having a lot of trouble managing my time and activities. Well, it's mostly because of taxes. I'm going through a period right now where I have to worry about taxes and renewing all the information for my LLC and a whole bunch of other stuff that I've been having to, that's been keeping me really busy lately. And since I am the one who edits these videos and I have to film and set up every time, sometimes I'm a little bit off with the upload schedule. I just want to update you guys on what's going on. I was supposed to make this video a couple weeks ago, but I didn't have time. But in terms of my business, I wanted to share with you guys the numbers of what, where I currently am right now, and so you guys can get an understanding of what kind of numbers to expect with this business model. Right, January, this was 2 months ago, so the 1st to the 31st of January 2024, you can see here total sales was 36,500, which is pretty good. That's my best sales month ever since selling on Amazon. And the net profit is 6,300. That's after all expenses. If I click more, we'll get a little breakdown here. And by the way, this is Cellerboard, guys. Cellerboard is inventory management software that you can utilize to upload all your all the products, all your inventory that you're purchasing. You could put in your buy costs and it'll keep track of all the expenses, everything that you're being charged from your Amazon account, right? So you could see here for the month of January, we sold for 36,500. That was a total of 900 units. We're not paying advertising for, this is online arbitrage. We don't pay marketing or advertising costs since we're leveraging brand names. Shipping costs, this is shipping to Amazon's prep center, not prep centers, but to Amazon's warehouse. So this is inbound transportation costs that I paid for the January. Refund costs had a total of 1,563 in refunds. Amazon fees, that's a total of 10,000. So and Amazon fees generally will be 30% of your revenue for the most part. That's the ballpark amount. And as you can see here, 10,000 in Amazon fees. And then we have cost of goods. So this is basically the amount that I spent on inventory to make this, and net profit. So after all expenses, I'm left with 6,300 for January. And you can kind of see here my margins. I was hitting around 17% in terms of profit margins, which is basically the percentage of revenue that is profit out of the 36,000. So 17%, which is 6,000. That's my margin. And the return on investment is basically the payment on how much I got back, the percentage of my cost of returns, my money spent, right? How much of it did I get back? And in this case, I got 36% back from $17,000 spent, which is the cost of good, which 6,300 is pretty much 36% of 17,000. So these are January. As you can see, pretty good. I'm not disappointed at all. Then we move on over here. This is February, last month. You can see numbers dip down a little bit, and this was, like, I expected this. I had a lot of stock from December that was still selling off in January. So I started January off with a bang, but then close to the end of January, my shipments to Amazon did slow down a little bit. And yeah, so I'm like, I already knew that the sales was going to be a bit lower from January, and also the fact that February was a shorter month too. all that comes together, so, and I'm not mad about this number. It's pretty good. But yeah, I wish it was more. So here you can see generally the same thing here: 36% ROI, 16 close to 17% margin, and we're hitting 4K in profit, and our total revenue. So this is basically the true, and keep in mind, guys, this 17% margin, this is pre-tax. So within this, you're definitely going to need to save some tax money for the end of the year, for next year, so that you could pay your taxes. So we have to, as you could see, 25K in revenue is not really as much as you would think, not at least not in this business model, right? It's once you start hitting around, I would say 60 to 70K, that's when you start hitting good numbers. That's when you're netting about a cool 6K, 7K in profit after taxes, ballpark estimate. And that's decent. I could live pretty good off of that. So that was last month, and then so far this month, I think I could hit 40K. I'm gonna aim for 40K. I did recently get a prep center, so that's gonna help a lot. I could focus more on sourcing and creating videos, but at the same time, I do have quite a few other things that I need to keep up with. Which I'm also selling on eBay and Facebook Marketplace, so I have to divert my energy between all four of these: YouTube, Amazon, eBay, and Facebook, right? So I'm pretty sure I could hit that 40K in revenue for this month. So yeah, let's aim for that. And I think that's pretty much. So yeah, guys, so basically, like you could see from my numbers here, I'm hitting about 17% margin even for this month so far. From the 1st of March to the 5th of March, even for this month so far, I'm at 103 units. My total margins right now 14%, which is a little lower, and ROI is 28%. And that's expected because some of my products I have been letting go because they've been sitting for too long. But yeah, I'm gonna make up for it. I got a couple stuff I ordered recently that's got high ROI. But yeah, so far for the month, it's been 5 days. We're on March 5th right now, and right now my net profit is about 629, and in revenue we've generated 4,353. And that's low margin. Yeah, that's quite low. So yeah, so basically, guys, the Q1, my main goal was to get everything closed out when it comes to taxes and my business status, is try to get my LLC annual report done, update my bank information if I need to, address and all that stuff. And I'm still working on a few of those things. I did a recent address change to my LLC, so there's a few other places that I gotta update that, and also I need to do taxes. So that's Q1's goal, get all that stuff straightened out. Especially for Q1, the biggest goal is to get a prep center, which is checked. I've done that. I've gotten me a prep center in a tax-free state, so I'm starting to use that for prepping. And so now that I have that in place for Q2, I'm gonna be aiming to increase my volume by getting more access to finance, more capital, and besides that, Q3 will be just literally steady head focus on sourcing and multiplying the money, and Q4 is all out. So we should be set. I think Q3 and Q4 this year will be the 2 quarters where most of the money is going to be made for me, and that's pretty much because I'm using the first half of this year to set up and delegate a lot of things that I have needed to do for a while. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of this video. I just wanted to shed a light on, you know, kind of like what my numbers look like. You guys can compare with yours, but this is typical average margins for this business model, for the online arbitrage model, so you guys can have an idea if this is what you're looking for, this is what to expect, and so you guys can make a better decision whether you guys want to jump into this business or not. Right? So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope that, you know, this shed a lot of light for you guys, and that's it. Without further ado, guys, if you stuck to the end, thanks for watching, and until next time, be easy, be breezy, and peace out.